Hello, welcome to my first live. My name is Jen and I am on YouTube here as VSG Athlete. I just wanted to go over a few questions with you guys and give you a little backstory about what's going on with me. So let's go into the first one. When was your surgery and what was your starting weight? So my surgery was in March of 2021. I believe it was March 2nd. Seems like forever ago. And my starting weight was 238 pounds. That was the heaviest I've ever been in my life. And it was definitely a struggle. So I've been overweight since I was a little kid. I remember my first memory about 3 years old, popping a little beanbag in the shape of a taxi cab. And I remember thinking like, something's wrong here. Like it wasn't a fun thing. It wasn't a good thing. And that stuff just kind of carried with me throughout life. And my thyroid is real slow. I have hypo, so it doesn't work as hard as regular people. Yeah, so that's where that is. Let's go to this next one. Why did you choose gastric sleeve over the Roux and why? So gastric sleeve for me seemed to be the better option just because I didn't want the whole rerouting of my intestines and having that extra like chunk of stomach still kind of hanging out. But it was mainly for the rerouting of all of that. I just wanted what was going to be like minimal for my body. So with gastric sleeve, they actually cut out 80% of your stomach and they pull it out through the little incisions. It was done with just some like tubes and whatnot. So pretty easy. It made me real puffy for a few days and uncomfortable, but nothing terrible. So I've been through a few different surgeries in my life, and this one was probably one of the easier ways to go. So yeah, gastric sleeve for me. Let's see, what has been the most challenging part of your new life? I would say like challenging isn't crazy hard. There's something that's a little different. Like I like sweets. I've always loved sweets. That's my thing. And with that, you have to be very careful on your sugar intake because with this new tiny tummy, you kind of get overloaded. And that can also be for just like greasy foods, fast food stuff. I became a vegetarian with this and it's been great, but I remember last year I really wanted to try some McDonald's French fries and I hadn't had them in over a year, and it made me incredibly sick. They tasted good for those few minutes, and after that, I mean, I barely had a few from the smallest quantity they come in, and I was sick for like 2 days afterwards. It was really terrible. And then I'd say like a couple months ago, I tried some bread pudding from somewhere and I tasted it. I knew it was kind of sweet, still had a few bites. And again, like the next morning, I woke up so sick and that lasted an entire weekend. So those are kind of the challenging things. Like I know, we all like, I shouldn't be having that, but I'm still human. Like we all still want to try things. So lesson learned. But yeah, for the most part, I stick to my vegetarian and things that are sugar-free, and it seems to work. So we have a comment here. It's my husband. It says, so happy for you. Get it, girl. Thank you. Thank you for all of that. All right, let's go to this. What has been the most exciting for you since your surgery? Well, I would say becoming a Los Angeles Marathon ambassador is one of the most exciting things. I was told in my previous marriage that I could never run, that I was too fat, I was too dumb, I'd never, amount to anything. I'd never become a runner, and I was laughed at the times that I tried. So this is super exciting. The running community is an amazing community. They're so warm, so inviting. And, this is such a wonderful experience. I'm super proud to be on the team. Everyone there is wonderful. We all bring our own backstories to it. And if you hear the clicking, sorry, it's my dog. He's clicking and clacking again. Anyhow, that's the most exciting thing since. It's been genuinely wonderful. And sorry, Karma, not right now. So how have your goals changed since VSG? I would say I have a lot more goals nowadays. I used to just kind of think of things and then they'd flutter away because I was too big, or I tried and it was just too difficult. Going back, like I wanted to do a half marathon and feel good by the time I was done with it. And I just did a Rose Bowl half and it was amazing. I genuinely felt great when I was done. I cried a few times through it, but more because I was grateful, not even because I wasn't feeling good or anything. So running goals are huge for me right now. Life goals, things that I just want to do and conquer, and still be a great mom and a great wife and a great partner in our nonprofit. So the goals, although they haven't really changed, they're sticking now, and I love that. So that is about it for today. But if anyone has any questions for future live streams, definitely let me know. I am pretty much an open book. Yeah, that's it. It's whatever you ask, I will most likely answer. Crazy, deep down, whatever it may be. I'm here. Learn from me. Let me learn from you. I mean, I want to hear your experiences just the same. So until next time, thank you for hanging out with me. And yeah, sending light, love, and positivity.